All right, I am back. Oh, the results from the poll are up. I see. So majority vote is Star Ace Attorney 2. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna have to change the title. I'm gonna have to change the title then. Because, we're gonna get started here on... Okay, now... We're gonna have to, Thank you. The poll didn't show up for me. Oh! Are you on mobile? Welcome back! Oh, what's with the weird... I was wondering what that was. No worries, Grima. Thank you. Alright. I'm gonna change the title. Thank you, everybody. Alright. Now I'm gonna let you know. The case is going to be a doozy to start off with. The first case is going to be on doozy to start off with.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Exactly. Exactly. Critical thinking is the key to success. But with this, we're going to have to start a new game. Because we are going to be playing the next game in the series. We are going to be playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Justice for All. We'll be getting some old characters, some new characters, and... Ooh. I wonder if Phoenix will ever hear those words from the professor. Who knows? Who knows indeed, Grima? Who knows? I'm not telling. Alright, but let's get started with the very first episode, The Lost Turnabout. Are you guys ready? I don't think you are, but we shall see. By the way, in the VOD, I will be splitting this up. I will be splitting up the end of Case 5 and the beginning of this one into 2 separate VODs. So, I mean, 2 separate videos, so yeah. Alright. Alright. Let's do this! Aiden, the Aria dance does not work on this screen yet. So, oh. So just, oh.
How did I get into this mess?
Ooh.
That's far enough. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Oh.
What? What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. Huh? But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence. You are no longer worthy of your title. Oh!
Ooh. Pretty crazy way to start, huh?
What a nightmare. I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway.
That screen inspired a move for Phoenix in Marvel vs. Capcom 3? Really? Oh my gosh.
Huh? Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it.
Uh-oh.
Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney.
What the heck happened? A few minutes later.
Ouch, my head. It's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in there?
And we have our new music! Good morning!
Ah! morning.
What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit?
Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts.
Roger that.
Am I in trouble or something?
Huh? Trouble?
Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I'd done something wrong.
What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble.
What?
I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Life in my hands?
You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty.
Not guilty?
Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me. Ever.
What is this girl blabbing about?
Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... Huh? What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir.
Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? Mr. Wright! How can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible!
No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that.
Is this how a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this.
No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person.
Yes, I'm...
Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately?
The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay?
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see. What can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And that girl, I'd say I prove her not guilty. I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise.
Come on, Phoenix.
Someone please. Tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from?
Uh-oh. This is
not good, not good. This is not good. Oh, the trial theme for this game is so good, though.
So good.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maggey Bird.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Winston Payne.
What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready?
Yes? Yes?
I guess I should say yes for now. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. Her life is in my hands. I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. A policeman? You did what to a policeman?
It wasn't me! And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that!
In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
Ah, Winston Payne.
Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since the last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. Okay. And who are you again? The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright.
Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you work under that detective?
Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He was such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me.
Okay, calm down. I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park. Oh! I love this theme so much. It's my favorite theme in all of the Ace Attorney franchise. This theme right here is my favorite. The victim was one of the local cops, Justin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper pad, sir. The landing beat up his body bad and snapped his neck. The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
Yeah, you heard musician nerd mode there. You heard musician nerd aria there for a minute.
Ah, yes. This autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? I see everything is in order. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirm the time of death. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well. The court accepts it into evidence.
Crime photo 1 added to the court record.
Now then, I recall that at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there?
Have you lost your mind?
Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a sec.
What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. Sensei Kermit, welcome in, Sensei. All right, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. This must be the evidence that she was talking about. These glasses.
Court record?
Yep. Info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing tab.
Tab, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you?
It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead.
Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? Tab? All right, Mr. Wright. Let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body?
Glasses.
That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir, and held on to them as he fell.
Hey! Why are you giving me the evil eye?
those glasses you're wearing.
Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine. I swear, sir.
You sure about that?
Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine.
Coincidence, she says. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present. Oh, you have more?
And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence.
All right, first testimony of game 2. Let's go. Oh, yes. The music from this game is so underrated. So good. Stop nerding out, Arya.
There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During escape, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggey, sir. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit.
This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor.
Why, this is...
Yes.
I can see her name clearly written here.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture.
Understood. The court accepts it into evidence.
Excuse me.
As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground.
I already told you! Those glasses aren't mine!
How do you explain his dying message?
It's a conspiracy! I'm not guilty, sir!
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine?
This is it. I'm counting on you.
Sure. What am I supposed to do?
Thank you for the stretch. Oh! The music is so freaking good! Oh!
Sure, but what am I supposed to do?
Stop nerding out, Arya, but that's what we love about you. Oh my gosh. Ah! What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces.
Get in their faces and do what?
I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. The prosecution's all witnesses highlight things from the court, which means they lie from time to time.
Lie? But isn't that detective your superior?
Well, even they don't mean to lie. Sometimes people just remember things wrong.
Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain.
It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be all right.
I think something should be noted here. You're not the only one nerding out, Arya, if anything. That's true. That is true. There was something odd. The best thing about this is that we can also present profiles as well now. If you look at how the name is spelled here, Magggie, when her name is spelled Maggey. What do you think about that? When you really think about it, aren't we nerds about something that we really love? Myself included. That's true. Yes. Haha! The Discord is pretty cozy. I'm glad. It's supposed to be a wholesome space a safe space on the internet for everybody to just talk about what they want to talk about.
What is it? What? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out, "Objection!" and yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe. You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? Oh, the objection theme! Ah! You'll see. This is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please. Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is, Maggey Bird. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right here that it's Maggey Bird. Ah! It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggey. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled M-A-G-G-E-Y.
It's not simping, it's just nerding out. It's not simping. This is not simping in this case, it's just nerding out about music. Oi!
This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh, how about that? I hadn't even noticed.
No, there is a difference here. There is a difference here, Dark.
But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to not know her name.
No! Ha 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 ha! Exactly, Grima.
This is very true. Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers?
Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court for the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir.
God, I can't help but dance to the music. It's so good.
Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. Sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird, had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for it. Oh, those two sound like they were quite close.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright.
Oh boy. Oh my goodness gracious. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage, huh? To be fair, Aria's me when I first heard Persona 5 music. Yes! You understand!
Marriage? Wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? What? You're saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal? No, that's not what I meant at all.
Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know.
I think this fella has ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal.
Apparently I got an achievement for doing that.
Huh?
I got an achievement for doing that. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Wow, that's amazing. Something she had bought over 2 months ago. Let's press on that.
Over 2 months ago? Yep. She's a very considerate woman, pal. So, What was this birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one?
Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, I see. A baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove.
Let's press further, shall we?
Just now, I believe you said the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah.
Exactly, Grima. Yeah, it's the same feeling.
Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far advanced? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then what it was like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made. Yep, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made.
Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to the case.
Yes, it would seem there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant for this case?
Well, I think it is. Because if you look at the victim's hand, this is his right hand. And if we think, so there's only one way to know for sure. There's only one way to know for sure. Of course it's relevant.
I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it is relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case.
Yes! Bluffing to the max! Now this is the Mr. Right I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great!
Pressing people. Feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. I can't read. The music got to me. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I bought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. It's, rather yellow, isn't it? Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why you had to special order it?
Yep, that's right. That and one other reason.
I think this court has heard enough. It's clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggey really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little about the name on the ground.
Yes, sir.
The writing on the ground. Lids are tight, too. Ooh, the Allegro theme! Ah!
We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote his name with his right hand. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor.
We're getting Phoenix back. Curiouser, though. Curiouser and curiouser. Let's look at that glove, shall we? Now, this is something that only you really notice if you're like this. This glove is very special. She said it was for one other reason. And what could that one other reason? What could that one other reason be for? Well, let's find out.
Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's a glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never thought about it, but, it's really yellow. And that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow. But that is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person.
As a fellow lefty, I know that for a fact.
Left-handed? Right, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That's why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-handed glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, Detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from the picture that it was his wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed.
Exactly, Flaminica. Let's go. Oh my gosh, 2 left-handed people in the chat. Dang. I know Grima is ambidextrous, but I didn't know Dark and Flaminica were left-handed as well. Let's go. Fellow lefties.
Ah!
Object.
Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggey could not have been the victim. Order! Order! When you think about it that way, then yes. It's not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. Then that means Maggey is... No, it's not possible! Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you're proving her to be innocent.
No! All right! You did it, Mr. Wright! Phew! I feel like I could breathe again.
It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir.
See? You got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggey Bird. Oh!
No, not yet! Really, Payne? Really? Really?
I mean, give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? The prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand. What? And what did this witness witness? The moment of the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? Oh. Order. Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness. I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll see what I can find out during the recess. Can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. To be continued. Oh! The music from this game is so well done. Oh my gosh. The guy is stubborn. Oh yes. Yes indeed, he is. So, we shall leave this on a cliffhanger. We leave this on a cliffhanger for next time. Woo! Cliffhanger alert.
Well, that is all for today's stream. We finally finished case 5 of game 1, and we started case 1 of game 2. So we're getting into some of my favorite OSTs and favorite moments. So this is gonna be really, really good. I'm excited. Alright, don't go anywhere just yet, everybody. We still have to go ahead and find someone to raid for today, so don't leave just yet. Let us go ahead and find someone to raid before we head off for today. Let us see who is online today. Who is online? Who is online? Ah, Clover is live. Let us go raid a Queen Clover. She looks like she's playing some Pokemon. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, by the looks of it. Let's go ahead and give our friend Queen Clover a raid for today. Playing some Pokemon, so let's go ahead and give her a raid and some love and support. If you're heading over to the raid with Queen Clover, be sure to type Shadeslay raid in the chat so that she knows that we are coming over there. Thank you for the shout out as well, Grima. What was I gonna say as well? I lost my words. If you're heading over, be sure to type Shadeslay raid in the chat and also follow her rules as you would mine, and most importantly, have fun. All right. Thank you so much for coming today, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow as we continue on our Professor Layton journey and discover the Diabolical Box mysteries. Bye! Stay sharp, Shadeslayers!